What's up, everybody? I'm Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to part 9 of Roguetech, the Stormbringing Destroyers. Last time, we got into a pretty tough fight with some other mechs because, once again, we were very misled with the little amount of information that we ended up having. This time, now we're going to see if we got any experience that we could use. Alright, we're going to get a -1 recoil penalty here, which is going to be important for that Gauss rifle.
Waiting on you, Commander. Receiving you.
Let's go ahead and give her some more gunnery training.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Now we get a now our max evasion's now goes up by 1, which is really important. And if we can just decrease our heat generation, that'll help with our pulse
Training
lasers.
confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
And for you, there's nothing significant I want to do with that right now. I don't like this particular one. Let's try this one. A lance of our heaviest mechs are in poor repair after a long patrol. We have credible intelligence that the locals will attempt to exploit this vulnerability. We have no other significant units in the area, so we need you to drop in run interference while we extract our mechs to a repair facility. We'll get a lot of salvage if we actually do this, and our pay is really poor anyway, so let's actually do this. Note that if you do this, you're going to blow up a lot of things. Get eyes on the blips as quickly as possible. You need to know if that 100-ton blip is a Godzilla or a Mackie. Yes, the Godzilla. A mecha is so powerful, I don't even want to begin talking about it right now. Just if you really wanted to find out before I get one of these, just look it up for yourself. But it's just so legendary, it's not spoken of because it's one of those things. Be right back. Let's do this.
Command interface initiated.
It looks like the area around the base is clear. Move in with a link up with the client's units. Get them to safety, keep them intact, and get out there when the job is done.
This place isn't so bad, right?
I copy. I've got your back.
Just be careful about using jump jets if you're going to generate too much heat.
What can I do for you? Got it. Ready for orders.
And with less recoil, with our Gauss rifle, with our Gauss rifle now, we should be able to hit more often.
Good to go.
Only question is, where are they
How can I
going?
help? I'm leaving.
Waiting for orders. Acknowledged.
Orders? Acknowledged. Holding for the right opportunity.
On it.
Alright.
I hear ya.
Once again, we lost. We got some damage.
Affirmative.
Talk to me. Roger that.
I'll stay on the flank
Yes, Commander.
while you bring him out.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Good. It looks like you secured the area on the Rand. They are ready to make their way towards the extraction point now. Keep them alive. Keep in mind that your lands that the lands will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the extraction point. Along the way, looks like because we got some good we have some pilots that actually do have some good tactical skills, like this awesome. We can now tell we can now see the tonnage that they have. So so we have 1 heavy mech and 3 light ones.
What's up, boss? How can I help?
I'm a little concerned about what this heavy one is. And of course it's another catapult. And it's one of those ones with jump jets. These spiders can be annoying to deal with.
Triggering an alpha strike.
So we shoot the arm off that one.
That was a critical hit, lad.
Yeah, that's a Vindicator.
Ready for orders.
Let's go sprinting up. Now we have 5 evasion pips, which makes us harder to hit.
Taking the shot. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Alright, we inflicted some heavy damage. That looks like a locust. Yeah, it is. And not a very good one either. There's the Phoenix Hawk.
Waiting for orders.
We got to keep moving.
Pointing.
Deal more. And we're gonna have to try to deal with
Got it.
some of this other stuff. Here's a Centurion. And those locusts are so poorly armored. They're not even worth salvaging. You do have a fire starter there though. And we got a catapult. This is gonna make things difficult. course. Good spider.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get behind this catapult and
No target.
start doing it, just alpha striking this thing.
Got it.
One's retreat. Looks like one's retreating.
New messages. Mom, message is okay. Can't play right now. What's up?
Hold on 1 second.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay, sorry about that. I just had to have a
Talk to
text
me.
message. Anyway, let's try to shoot this catapult up as much as we can so it can not hit us.
Affirmative.
I'm not sure why the laser sounds so weird. If we jump, we will.
I'm moving.
Good to go.
Let's go ahead and
Aye, aye.
target the fire starter, and we'll shoot the
New messages received
stuff in
from
the
Mom.
back.
Message is okay. If you want to bring it by tomorrow sometime.
1 second again. Okay, let's fire.
Roger that.
Do a little bit of some ship damage. Of course, things don't go too well. Okay, it's unsteady.
What can I do for you?
Message is received from Mom. Message is okay. What time is it for tomorrow?
Okay.
Coordinates received.
Let's shoot this thing.
Hey, bud, behind you.
Well, he's definitely in bad shape
Another
now.
hit like that and you're toast.
And he's doing indirect fire, so it's not gonna do him any good as far as far as chances to hit are concerned.
Commander. Move order received.
We'll overheat if we fire all of them, but we should actually
Firing.
fire at least 3. Jump jets destroyed.
That hit something good.
Those catapults are actually decent mechs for indirect fire support with a lot of missiles.
I'm getting outmaneuvered.
I'm getting outmaneuvered, huh? You're gonna regret that.
I've got your back.
I got some bad news for you, buddy.
Roger.
You are dead.
What a waste.
I hear ya. Commander.
Alright, we're gonna continue rushing forward with Behemoth.
Roger. Full speed.
Try to take out this fire starter if we can. We can prevent 27 from those 3 medium lasers and 34 overall if we turn off that. Actually, let's just fire the missiles. The structures are exposed. Look, got a little bit of some help from that Centurion. That Locust is doesn't need to be bothered right now.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Target. Let's target like this.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Alright, he's unsteady again. That Phoenix is in pretty bad shape. And the left leg is down. Nice shot there.
Systems holding.
That was a terrible shot there, lad.
Receiving you. Location confirmed.
Okay, if we
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
okay, the ammo exploded, which kills the
Target
which
neutralized.
actually kills the thing. Alright, he's gonna get up. He's not gonna do his accuracy level will greatly deter.
Talk to me.
That could have been worse.
Copy that.
Well, go ahead, take this thing out.
Target confirmed.
Alright, he's now
Take
unstable.
that as a lesson.
Nice shot there, Centurion.
Good to go.
I'm going to punch this guy in the back.
You betcha.
Enemy reinforcements are now destroyed.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
What's up, boss?
Alright, now let's go ahead and escort these people to the
Double
next
time. Let's go.
to the next to this evac zone. Let's have our friends move first. This Centurion is just so good. And note that there is absolutely nothing in the left arm, and they designed that on purpose.
Standing by. Position confirmed. Waiting for orders. Pedal to the metal.
Good to go.
We can definitely cool down a bit with our venom now.
I've got your back.
Now that we hit, and we got plenty of ammo left for this Gus rifle. Because as soon as one of these people reach this evac zone over here, there's going to be more enemies to deal with.
Holding to empty.
Okay.
You're in position, Commander. Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
Contacts on the sensors, Commander. It looks like they're sending in units to destroy our charge it. And we got a blackjack. Okay.
How can I help? Orders?
Let's.
Roger that.
Alright. We got another thunderbolt. We have another thunderbolt. We have another. Here's another enforcer with an AC-10 and such. Actually, we have two thunderbolts, but they're one of those primitive ones, and they have an internal combustion engine. But the one I'm really worried about right now is this blackjack.
Confirmed.
Yeah, it looks like
I've got
since
your
since it has an internal combustion engine, it's not exactly going to do too well as far as hitting is concerned. Let's shoot the blackjack with the Gauss rifle and shoot the thunderbolt with an ER.
Here we go.
Damn it!
Gosh, I missed.
I hear ya. Moving fast. Uh-huh. Yes, Commander. I copy.
Let's get this hunchback over here to fire at these thunderbolts.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, these thunderbolts are very slow because of the internal combustion engine. But note that they will. Just know that they will definitely generate a lot less heat from the weapons they fire, but they're very slow. Oh, nice shot. And here's our dropship. All we have, And right now we have to make sure that try to have them focus on us and not
Yes, Commander.
them. There's 1/4 of their weapons gone, including a main
I
weapon.
think I hit something good.
You did hit something really good. Ah, crap. the blackjack tried to hit us.
Talk to me.
As a result, we're going to shoot in the back.
Copy that.
Now it's unstable.
I'm employing my jet.
I only generate a little bit of heat. That's your typical enforcer that has medium lasers and that
Good to
huge
go.
cannon.
Moving out.
Let's try to kill this thing now.
Here it comes.
There it goes.
Should have run when you had the chance. Receiving you.
Alright, time to shoot some more enforcers. Oh crap. Oh, we're taking some. At least the core's alright. Ah, that's bad.
Good to go. Let's move.
Turn off some pulses. Let's do an offensive push. We want to try to hit the center
Firing
torso.
enemy stick.
Luckily those missed. We need to
How
do.
can I help?
We need to get them focused on us, not them. We'll shoot the thunderbolt now. That definitely did something.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay, two of our
Waiting on you, Commander.
stuff are now ready for departure.
Tell me what to shoot.
Okay, the
Yeah, critical hit.
it's now lost evasive.
Good to go. Moving out.
Let's triple this thing. And down you go.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
I'm not really worried about the awesome getting hit too much because it's pretty heavily armored. Now, if this shoots, it's gonna get a +5 penalty.
Confirmed.
Let's shoot the enforcer.
One in the back.
Heat sink destroyed.
Critical hit, Commander.
Try aiming next time.
I've got your back. Say goodbye.
That destroyed a heat sink.
Punched right through his armor.
What can I do for you? On my way. Here we go.
Target acquired. Alright, they are good to go.
Roger.
Alright, he's unsteady, so he can't sprint. Those are some medium-range missiles.
Systems holding.
Yeah, he's fine.
Receiving you.
Now, I'll fire 3 without really heating up too much. Alright, now he's unsteady.
Reporting critical hit.
Missed me.
Standing by.
Let me punch you in the face.
Got it.
That'll knock him back to one initiative phase.
Reporting critical hit.
Talk to me.
Cool down a little bit.
Affirmative.
Waiting for orders.
Flank around here.
All weapons are fired.
And that killed the pilot with destroying the head. When that happens, it's out of the fight. But the best part is you'll get the you'll get much more salvage opportunity.
Light damage. Holding firm.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Alright, so now that these guys are gone, we can now head to the evac zone. But if we destroy
Commander?
these units, which we should be able to, no problem, we should be able to win this.
Copy that.
This guy's gone.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Yeah, there's no way in hell. There's absolutely no way in hell you're gonna make that shot with that cannon. Missed with the Gauss rifle.
Good to go.
Looks like we are running out of ammo.
Uh-huh.
We'll fire our last of our
This
missiles,
should be good.
but we definitely should be able to kill this thing, no problem, as it lost all evasion.
All out of long-range missiles, Command. Ready for orders.
And we'll knock
Roger
this
that.
thing back one initiative phase.
On for physical attack.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed. Engaging.
Ah, crap.
Reporting negative damage.
I hear ya.
Let's punch this thing again.
Order received. What can I do for ya? I read you, Commander. Moving out. Special delivery.
And this thing's getting knocked down no matter what.
Want some more, huh?
I've got your back. Aye, aye.
Heatsink destroyed.
That was a critical hit, lad. Aye, aye.
Alright, he's getting up. He's not going to be able to do much. Okay, be careful.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay, so now he's going to emergency shutdown,
What's up, boss?
which means hitting him is going to be much easier.
Aye, aye.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Let's attack him from its right side if possible, so we can try to salvage this thing.
Targeting for physical attack.
Talk to me.
Alright, he's panicked. And just say the hell with the weapons. Here's a real enforcer.
Waiting for orders.
This is what I call assault and battery.
This is gonna be good.
Goes the leg. Knocked down again.
Standing by. Locked on for physical attack. How can I help?
This is what gangs do. Come on, buddy, eject.
To hell with the weapons.
Yeah, the hell.
That's a clean miss.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. But we should be.
And stay down.
Oh well. So our contract payments increased by quite a bit. And of course, we got this is a bad weapon because it actually does less damage than normal. Because this Enforcer is a really good one. Is a good mech. Not as good as the one I have though. I will pick Enforcer, a Fire Starter. This catapult, the catapult, blackjack, and a spider. And they're gonna end up giving us a thunderbolt anyway. Alright. Let's see what we have here.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Well, that thunderbolt's ready to go. And luckily for us, we didn't suffer that much damage. And let's go look in the mech bay. We now have a thunderbolt. These things are very slow. But we have like 5 of these medium range missiles. Yeah, I mean, this thing's just easy. It's easy to hit. We'll still get a good near 1 million for this. Ah, but man, this Griffin though is really good. Here's a thunderbolt. There's actually a good one of those good thunderbolts. See how here that is better cooling, but this thing has an ERPPC, an upgrade LRM-15 that does more accuracy, and an SRM-4 that does quite a lot of damage. Those are the types of stuff that we're looking for. That's a huge fusion core. This is a great king crab. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to get this blackjack? They actually are pretty decent mechs for their kind.
There are personnel working outside the ship. Do not rotate, radiate, or energize any external electronic equipment.
Yeah. Yeah, we will.
New equipment available.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Actually, we didn't have to grab that many in order to get this thing. We do have a Fusion Core 180 for this. I've got plenty of these. Oh yeah, we can easily get one of these. And AC2s are pretty easy to come by. These upper arms are the ones that come by default. So I'm going to equip a medium laser onto here. Got a couple of heat sinks.
All mech warriors to the habitation ring for a mandatory hygiene check. Repeat, all mech warriors to the habitation ring.
I mean, this thing doesn't. I mean, this is one of those fire supporting skirmishers, and believe it or not, this particular blackjack is actually the same one that you would end up first seeing if you were actually in the default game. These things do mount jump jets. And I believe this also has AC2 ammo.
402. Expected approach time 22.
And I do have an AC2. Could place that, do that. And another medium laser. And for our engine, we'll put in the 180 because we do need some of that. We do need some of that mobility. Now, note that when you're doing these type of repairs like this for replacing a large number of parts, you do need to know though that you will be taking quite a bit of time. So it's going to take about 24 days for this thing to get fully operational. And we can modify, and here we could modify it. For the most part here, this is one of those ones where you do want to fire from far away. And if we want it, and I also want to check here, we even got precision ammo over here too. One of the things I'll probably do when it comes to this, you see this little endo steel here? If we actually use this kind of structuring over here, notice that this is going to decrease our weight by 2 tons, and there is no advantage to actually having these particular mechs of any kind with any unused tonnage. We can't add any more jump jets. Now, if I go to this, we have a precision ammo. We have precision ammo, if we drag it onto here, it actually is one of those types of ammo that this will contain 15 rounds, but this will provide a +1 accuracy bonus to all of our autocannons. And this provides the buff to all AC2s. We will definitely put that one in there. And if you wanted to also, you could also put this type of ammo in here too. Ammo boxes carries 50% additional rounds, but you also have 2+2 recoil with your autocannons. But caseless ammo can be equipped multiple times. So, but the problem is, if you do this, it's going to give you a +2 recoil penalty with all of your autocannons. So I would stay away from this for now, because we don't have the world's best pilots right now that we could use.
This is an all-ship announcement. Undeveloped sections of the Argo are off-limits for a reason. If you aren't a member of Dr. Murad's engineering team, you don't belong there. So stay
Now let's see if we have a lower arm. We have unlimited of these. These only cost 5,000. We'll also put 2 of these lower arms into this jump jet, into this particular one. This actually, we can only use upper actuators, so these are actually lower ones. So unfortunately, we can't do this one right now. But if we want to, we could also put one of these targeting systems, so our lasers will have a +1 accuracy. Now you can only have one of these particular ones per mech, but if you have ones that are lower, like a without a plus or a double plus, they can stack onto that as well. We'll actually spend 153,200. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. Actually, 25, 30. Just checking for a second. That should be plenty of ammo.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Since we don't need this, it's going to take some time in order to get this all squared away. So now we have a working blackjack.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Even before you see the missile, hear the plumber buzzer and grumbling Gritch's voice. It rises above the clamor. Radishes, radishes! I swear, if I see another radish on my plate, I'm going to jump out an airlock and hope the next drop ship comes along that has a better cook. The Echo Agreement suggests a rising disenchantment with the mess hall's current menu. We'll purchase a greater variety of food to increase our morale by 1. And I only have time for about 1 more battle for the day, so we'll have our blackjack for tomorrow. Hot landing. A heavy lance. We gotta be careful here because we don't know what kind of mechs that we're dealing with.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
And it's not the lance's weight that matters the most. It's actually the equipment that they carry. Okay. If they just sat down, they may not be battle ready. We might just catch them with their metaphorical pants down.
Command interface initiated.
This is the satellite where that hostile lance will touch down. Move up. Expect serious resistance.
Commander? Jumping.
Oh, we got a Grand Dragon and we have another Wasp. This Grand Dragon though is going to provide all kinds of problems if we're not careful.
I've got your back.
So we're going to start shooting at this Grand Dragon.
I'm firing on the enemy.
I hear ya. Good to go.
All right, let's fire.
Tell me what to shoot.
Target acquired.
What's up, boss?
If you can get more of a direct line of sight on there, we'll have a much better time hitting this Grand Dragon.
Engage the target.
Why do I keep forgetting to repair that? Some of those missiles are they didn't do too much. We got a Ranger. At best, they're going to do a little bit of damage. They have light machine guns, which don't do as much damage, but they're a lot more accurate, though. And that wasp there hits me in the
I'm
back.
showing minor damage.
But first priority, definitely hit this Grand Dragon. And it looks like there is another enemy lance nearby.
On my way.
And we definitely got
Roger.
the Ooh, that definitely hurt.
Critical hit, Commander.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Once we get rid of this once this Grand Dragon's destroyed, we're going to jump back up. And that was a medium laser. That was actually an SRM-2. And he's smart to shoot first and move.
Reporting. Minimal damage. How can I help?
He got less of a recoil.
Focus on yourself.
Down he goes.
Punched right through his armor. Taking to the air.
Waiting for orders.
Alright.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Engines destroyed.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
So now that dragon's down, let's get into position to deal with the stuff that's coming from here first.
Yes, Commander. Firing jump jet.
Alright, so now we don't have to worry about that. Here's a commando. That's not a bad one, because it's got quite a bit of some short-range missiles. Alright. That wasp does not have a lot of firepower.
Try.
Must be some medium-range missiles.
I've got your back. Roger that.
I'll make my way over back there.
Copy that.
Down goes the wasp.
Take that as a lesson.
Good to go. What can I do for you? On my way.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Waiting for orders. Going full speed.
And the pilots, I must have hit the head.
Some good salvage there.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Okay, looks like we have an enemy assault mech about this, so we gotta be very careful. Cattle Master, we don't give a crap about that. That makes indirect shots even more difficult.
Roger.
Shooting. We got an obstructed view of this. That would have been a great shot if we did. But for now, let's just hold off on the Gauss rifle. But that was a good hit though with the ER laser.
That was a critical hit, lad.
Waiting on you, Commander. Targeting enemy ship.
That commando's pretty much good as a gunner.
Yes, Commander. Moving to position. Engaging with target.
Okay, another heat sink's destroyed.
Solid connection on that one.
That's a lot of missiles. But I don't know what we have.
Waiting for orders.
I'm just hold off of that. Oh, we just got 2 cattle masters. Well, they picked the wrong kind of battle mechs to bring along here. That's a ranger that has an ER small laser. They're all taking their shots at the Vindicator. Alright.
Let's see how you like this.
Okay, some more.
That hit something good.
Definitely got some good critical hits on that one. Let's go ahead and move into water cool off.
On the move.
Commando's up. He's pretty much good as a gunner. Got a flamer, some SRM6s, and a leading laser.
Talk to me.
That's my phone. I gotta get going in a little bit.
All weapons are go.
Yep, both legs are gone, so that means
I'll break 'em.
this means we'll be able to salvage a lot more of this.
That's one less hostile on the field.
That's what I was trying to do with a lot of the mechs I've been trying to salvage. But right now,
Moving out.
let's keep moving.
Receiving you. Roger, full speed.
And there goes that.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Gonna
Got it.
run through this a little bit more because I gotta leave in about 10 minutes or so. Another leg gone.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
You'll definitely take it and like it. Ooh, an awesome!
Receiving you.
I'll try to stay out of the line of sight of that. Let's kill this thing if we can.
On it. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Very little damage was sustained on that one.
How can I help?
Let's move into this field so it makes us a much harder target. Turn off the Gauss rifle for now.
Here we go.
Oops.
Take that as a lesson.
Alright, this cattle master does not have a good offensive capabilities now.
Ready for orders. I copy.
Alright, let's take this one out. And both pilots are
Hostile.
both legs are gone, and I killed the pilot as well.
Commander.
Let's do this. Shoot it like
Line up,
this.
shoot 'em down, Commander.
Be stressed. Target acquired. Cattle Master. Very little damage.
Nothing, you hear me?
Yeah, he's got nothing.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
And he'll continue to fire like this. Yeah, I know, I know.
Good to go. Roger.
This thing needs to go.
Firing all weapons.
Ooh, nice.
Think I hit something good. I've got your back.
You got something unsteady, so we'll fire. Headshot!
Battle neck down.
Now let's deal with the rest of these vehicles.
Copy that.
Standing by.
Sorry, that was just a lucky headshot there.
Got it.
Standing by.
Okay, get a solid green. If we get a solid green, we'll have an unobstructed shot right here. We'll take off 2 pulses.
Rear arc. Systems holding. How can I help? Roger that. All
Alright.
weapons are go.
That definitely did some damage.
Commander. Move order received. Acknowledged. Waiting for orders.
Let's run.
Affirmative.
Let's kill this thing.
This should be good.
That was sloppy.
What's up, boss? Firing.
That's melting some armor. Looks like I'm going to be absorbing all this.
Talk to me.
I'll make this a...
Engaging jump jets.
Let's fire.
Confirmed.
That's gone. And that totally missed.
Lucky bastard.
Good to go.
Got away clean. Fire our last LRMs at this thing. Out on LRMs.
All out of LRS, Commander. Standing by. Double time. Let's go.
Alright, time to turn on the lasers and blast the living crap out of this thing.
Copy that.
And mission accomplished.
Vehicle.
That's the last of them. Okay. I do need to leave shortly, but I know what we're going to be grabbing here. Didn't get hit too badly here. We're grabbing 3 awesome pieces. And honestly, I think that if we put it back together, we might actually have a good awesome. Since we blew up the head, it does not cause any damage to the actual fusion core. But it was so awesome to headshot that thing. I am just excited. And it's true that big weapons are scary, but if you can't land them, they ain't gonna do you any good. That also means that damage from a lot of good weapons isn't gonna do you any good if the accuracy is terrible. Which, aka, damage is not everything. There's a benefit to burst damage and consistent damage. Okay, looks like we took some stuff. We got some damage stuff. And we'll just quickly see if looks like the stuff has changed. I'm not gonna have enough time to. I don't have enough time to actually go through this right now. Until next time, I am Crimson Thunder. See you later, everybody.